elated today, and I'll tell you why right after this. Yeah, I think the boys in the in the fishbowl there are just lagging a little bit. Nice to have everybody on board, and I've got to welcome everybody who are watching this morning. And thank you for joining us. Literally, if you're a first-time viewer, I tell you what, why not do this? Why not sub, thumb, bell, bingo, bell notification when we have important people, much like Dennis Cockerham and TrailerPark Country joining us. And believe me, I'm looking forward to talking to these gentlemen. They're in their office right now, cruising on down the road. Sub, why not subscribe? Become part of the family. We call it The Noise here at Galaxy, simply because, well, we get all of your media, you're very loud, and you don't mind telling us what band, what track you like the most. That's how we put the breakfast show together every morning, really. And, of course, you know what to do with the thummy thing. Yeah, get epileptic. Like us a lot. Double dare you on that. Today we're joined by Dennis Cockerham, who's happened to be driving. I hope it's safe for him to do so. Might take his concentration, you never know. Here's Church Me Up. You're right here at Galaxy. Are you guys safe?
Oh, yeah.
Very, very cool, because I always get nervous when somebody's driving and talking on a device, if you know what I mean.
Jason's got the device, and he's a good passenger driver.
Has he got that invisible brake going?
He does. And it's a handbrake, too.
That'll be interesting. Very much.
Yeah.
Guys, I really got to thank you for joining us. I really do love playing your music, but we've only got 3 songs. Have you got anything else coming out in the near future?
Yeah. We have another one out called Gravel Road that came out with that EP. I didn't know that you didn't have it. I would have sent it to you. But we have Gravel Road, and then we plan on going in after this concert series and finishing the album. But we do have one more song ready for you.
Cool. Well, I tell you what, once we get the album done, what say we come back and do another interview?
Deal.
Nice.
Sounds
nice.
Good.
Magazine?
Yeah,
definitely. Okay. Once we've finished this interview, if you just hang in there a couple of minutes longer, I'd like to be able to discuss with you putting you into a magazine, which gives us more promotion than what we can do here, if you know what I mean. So would you be interested in us forwarding you onto this magazine?
Absolutely.
Nice, because believe me, it is quite a well put together magazine, if we've got anything to do with it anyway. we don't deal with those shady ones. Look, we've been with this magazine now for about 5 years, and believe me, has been quite the story that goes with it. And I'll tell you the story afterwards, because it leads from one thing to another to another to another, and you never know, it might end up putting you guys live on stage in a country that's just getting to know what Western music's about.
Yeah, that's cool. We like that idea.
That's right, you're right here at Galaxy 107 FM, and believe me, absolutely elated this morning because we're joined today by Dennis Cockerham and TrailerPark Country. Let me get that right. The country, they're out in the country right now, driving to Ohio, where they're going to the NFL Superfans Summer Bash, and I want to be a part of it. Really, really do. Also got to give big ups to ITNS, who promoted them to us. I think ITNS Radio, something like that, but have never heard of them before. So thank you for putting us on to Dennis Cockerham and Trailer Park Country. And believe me, you guys aren't shy about telling us how much you like their music. Guys, welcome to the show.
How you doing?
Oh, absolutely elated and very, very honoured and humbled to meet you both. But there's more of the guys in the back. I think they're doing the sleepy thing. Oh, there's a hand. Yeah, there we go. But absolutely elated to meet you, and both both of you guys are up front driving at the moment. I hope you guys are safe. We're not distracting you in any way.
No, Dennis does this for a living.
Brilliant. Well, I'll tell you what, when you get through with Dennis doing that for a living, send him over here. I could use him, for a for a driver as well. Believe
All right,
me.
I got you. We'll write a song about it.
Yeah, there you go. That's a good idea. How I used to tour the DJ around. I get it. Your idea. Now, having said that, we opened up the show with Church Me Up. Now, tell me a little bit about this track. How did you come to the lyrics?
Well, the lyrics are all about, a polite way of saying it is live and let live. When Dennis and I grew up in the era, we were used to people telling us how to live, how to do everything and fit in and get along. And this was our song to them, telling them, we're not going to do that.
Hey, you know what? Jason just said it the way that I say it. He said it very politely. That is not how he describes that.
No.
That is not how Jason describes that song. That's how I describe it.
Well,
Jason describes it. Jason describes like, we're gonna do what we want to do.
yeah.
We earned the right.
Well, guys, I got to be honest with you. I would agree with Jason and go hard, but unfortunately, there is a huge amount of people around the world. We're in every English-speaking country in the world, and some that aren't. And I don't know how that works, but I'll take it anyway. But believe me, we got to keep it as a family show, if you know what I mean. Don't want to be rung up by some angry mother saying you just influenced my son to say words that aren't appropriate. Like
No. and you know what? At the end of the song, we clear it up too. We're not trying to tell anybody else what to do. We're really busy, and a lot of people get distracted or get caught off guard by people who discourage them from chasing their dreams. And our idea behind that is go for it. Do what you feel. Chase your dreams. Do your thing. No matter where you're from, you can accomplish anything you want. Just don't give up.
Absolutely. And I've got to be honest with you, Dennis. I get that question a lot as well. What would you give advice for an up and coming? And usually I say they're your dreams, nobody else's. They mean more to you than anything. Don't give up on those. Follow those. So we're along the same lines there, my friend. We really, really are. Now, we're at Dirt Rich, Dirty Poor. Tell me about this, because believe me, there is so many people requesting this right now. 1,772 at the moment have been requesting it, and I guarantee you tomorrow it'll be up there a bit more. How did it get so popular? Tell me about this track.
This was Dennis used to write for Nashville Songwriters Association, and we sent him our first song, and they kept sending it back, telling us oh, you need to change this, you need to take this out, you need to make it more like this. And I told Dennis, we don't need them. We just do it ourselves. So we did it our way. And that song, Dirt Rich Dirty Poor, is kind of our anthem to tell people who we are and what we're about.
Yeah, everything these days is really high production. And, you know, they were telling, and you know what, when you're an independent artist, you want people to like your music. And they kept sending the song back to us, not Dirt Rich Dirty Poor, they sent the other one back to us. And then when Jason said, let's produce it ourselves, we did that. And then it hit big. And so we wrote Dirt Rich Dirty Poor to say, hey, look, here's where we're from, and this is what we're going to do. And if you don't want us, we don't need to. We're gonna pursue it on our own. And you know, my first trailer, all that stuff is truth in the song. You know, our lyrics are real. They come from somewhere. And my first trailer was a 16 by 80. And you know, Silver Glen Mobile Home Court, and I lived in there with my wife. We had our first kid there, and that's where we come from, and we identify like that. It's a simple life, and you don't have to live in a trailer park to get. You know, we like to say it's a simple life. A lot of people live in the trailer park on the weekends. They call it camping. You know what I mean? It's simple life, and that's who we are. It's what we're about, and we encourage regular folk. You know, we're just regular people doing what we love, and we root for them people.
Absolutely, and I'm right there with you. I really, really am. So joining us live is Dennis Cockerham and TrailerPark Country is Dirt Rich, Dirty Poor. How you feeling, guys? You okay? Hello, you're allowed to say something. Hey,
We're there.
are you?
Yeah, we're there.
You guys okay?
That song is like our underground anthem. It seems to be, it seems to be hit big over there. I didn't know those numbers that you shared with us. That's quite impressive.
Okay, well, let me tell you. How many countries are tuned in right now?
165.
165 countries tuned in right now.
That's just about all of them.
That's just about all of them, actually. How many cities?
6,814.
6,814 cities around the world. You're bouncing off all of them pretty much. But the thing, and I'll give you this, at the end of this, you want the numbers for the IP addresses for the computers that are tuned in to the, and I'll give you that at the end of it because believe me, it's quite impressive. It really, really is. So, and the other thing too, guys, and I can't stress this enough, you've really got to be good to get airplay on our radio station. Barbara gets about 200 submissions a day. So she is very, very choosy about whom comes on our radio station. She's the person responsible for you being here. And then she submits it to a board, the board approves it, and then it comes to me, and I have a listen to it. And, well, actually, to be honest with you, I listen to you in my car. For two reasons. First reason is when we first started doing this, everybody was influencing me on who I should be interviewing and who I shouldn't be. So I thought, I'm going to go and listen to it in my car. I got a huge stereo in my car. It's awesome. And the other reason too is that, well, nobody else wants to drive with me.
Dennis has that feeling with me too.
Yeah. Hey, I drive a bus for a living for those people who utilize wheelchairs. So once they're in, they ain't got any place to go.
Well, I like to go sideways. Shall we do something about that? Anyway, let's go back to the desk. That's right, you're right here at Galaxy 107 FM, and today we're talking to the whole band, even though most of them are down the back of the work office down there, waving away. Nice to have you guys on board. And they're on the road, of course, heading to Ohio to the NFL Super Fan Summer Bash. I want to be there. I really, really do. It sounds like fun. Really, really does. Anything with the NFL in it, I'm in, really. Must ask, though, guys, who's your favourite football team then?
We really don't have a favorite team. We are fans of the fans. The fans that we deal with and we play for, they encourage, enforce, rally their team and their fans to be the best supporters of those football teams. And we love that. We love that about them. And without them, we wouldn't be here. So we love our fans. We are fans of the fans.
It's you know what, and that's it's not a logo, it's not a motto, it's for real. They're real people, and they put on tailgates and they prep the fans for the game. There's so much work that we don't take anything away from the players because they put a lot into what they do, but so many people forget the regular folk that these people do so much before the game just to get the fans ready. I mean, there's food, there's everything going on, all different types of dishes. They're in costume. They're just amazing, man. They're amazing people. It's like the WWE of the fan club. It's so awesome.
You guys have just turned into my heroes, I've got to be honest with you. And I love that. I really, really do. Now, at the same time, we're going to be doing Tailgate Crazy. Now, I got to be honest with you guys. As I told you, I listen to you in my car. Well, it's not often that I add a track to my playlist, and Tailgate Crazy, unfortunately, now I'm listening to not only going home in the afternoons, but coming to work at night as well. So I'm absolutely loving this track. And I got to ask you, how'd you come to this track? This is an awesome track. Tell me all about it.
This is the one Jason was talking about earlier. This is the one we sent to Nashville. They sent it back 3 times, wanted us to change everything about it. And Jason decided, he said, man, let's just put it out ourselves. And basically it started off being who we are growing up. We're from the same area. We live right down the street from each other, and there's nothing to do in small towns. You just drive up and down the same road all the time, looking for people, waving until you all get together, go out in the country, pull up to a barn, drop the tailgate. Next thing you know, everybody's got it going on. The radio's going, everybody's there, and we got something going on. And so that's where the song originated from. People ask her to be my wife on the back of the tailgate. She said maybe. But and then it grew from there.
Well, guys, I've got to ask you, just before we get into the song, I do have a young lady. She's coming out of Wisconsin. Her name is Pamela. She's asking, as a fan, how do we get hold of you? Are you on Facebook? Are you an Xer? Are you a talker? But more importantly, guys, do you respond?
www.trailerparkcountry.net www.trailerparkcountry.net. And on there's links to all of our music, all of our socials, YouTube channel, everything. It's a one-stop shop to follow us everywhere.
And to answer her question directly, yes, we do respond.
Yes, we do respond.
Very, very cool, because
we're regular people.
Absolutely.
And we can't be a fan of the fans if we're not a fan of yours.
There you go. At the same time, Travis from North Carolina is asking, do you have a merch store? How do I get hold of a cap, a koozie, and a t-shirt?
you know what? On the website, they will be on there eventually. We're new to this. We're like I said, we're traveling down the road. We just created these. Right now, we take them to our shows, but later on this year, we'll have them up for sale as well on the website. Give us time, guys. We're having fun and we're new to this, and we're trying to figure it out right along with you.
Absolutely.
I'm actually reading the book right now on how to make t-shirts.
Very, very cool. Don't ask my wife, you'll end up with tie-dye something. Literally. But when and if you do so, how would you like to send me down a t-shirt? I'd be honoured to be able to wear your brand while I'm doing these interviews. And I don't know how it works, but you see, while I'm doing these interviews, I've been told in the past that, well, what do you know? People are on the interwebby thing buying stuff. There's Trailer Park.
There's the t-shirt.
There's the t-shirt right there. So, in the near future, down the track, pass me one of those and I'd be more than honoured to do this. By the way, this is a Kiwi band. Really is. Good friends of ours too.
You're from Auckland.
Yes, they're from Auckland. You have, believe me, love this band.
Yeah.
Brilliant. I'll have to let them know and pass this video on to them later on. They'll be very, very impressed. Having said that, guys, we're about to get into it. Here at Galaxy is Dennis Cockerham and Tailgate Country with Tailgate Crazy. Whew. Gosh, it's getting warm in here. It is.
Tonight you'll have the heater on.
No, I don't.
No, tonight you'll have the
Oh,
heater
tonight I
on.
will. It's going to be cold tonight. Of course.
Sooky.
Oh, yeah. I've got no meat on my bones. Don't give me a
Is
hard
it
time.
cold? Is it cold over there right now?
We're in winter time. You guys are in the summer, right?
Oh yeah, we're in summer. You're in winter.
Yeah. Only for a few more weeks.
I didn't even put that together. I got a trailer park GED
Uh-huh.
education.
I get it. I understand.
I didn't even figure that out.
Well, here's one for you.
How cold does it get?
Oh, well, where we are, if we get to about 0, we are bitching. Okay?
Don't
I
get
feel sorry
snow.
for the Canadians, they do the belows deal. No, not for us.
We're right below Canada. It goes Canada, North Dakota, South Dakota, and we're from South Dakota.
So you get those winds from, bugger that. No.
You get it.
You guys are out in the country, right? So you might understand this. I don't know whether you have a SPCA or Society for the Prevention of Cruelty to Animals over there, but in today's news, our SPCA is having a big issue with our government about round bales of hay. Yeah, apparently the animals are not getting a square meal.
All right.
And you can keep
That's good.
You can keep that one. Use it sometimes. You never know. It needs some
Okay,
legs.
I'm using it. I'm using it on my bus route.
There you go. I like that.
Now, that'll be told all over. Don't worry about it.
Dear. Well, at least I didn't tell you the wheelchair joke.
Oh, have you remembered it?
Yeah, I have remembered it. What's the hardest thing about cooking vegetables? Getting the wheelchairs in the oven.
Oh man, I cannot tell that one.
No, that's bad.
I told it to a 14-year-old girl.
Bad.
You didn't.
I did.
Yeah, I can't.
Oh my God.
I did.
Yeah, I can't. That's who all my passengers are in wheelchairs.
I would not.
No, that's a bad taste. I apologise, but still.
No, it's funny. It's funny.
It's
funny.
It was just that the 14-year-old girl actually reminded me of this the other day. She's now about 20 years of age. She goes, I still use your wheelchair joke. And I went, What wheelchair joke?
How does Tailgate Crazy do over there?
That's right, you're right here at Galaxy 107 FM, and today I'm joined by, well, half of the band up front. Of course, we're talking about Jason and Dennis. The rest of the band, I think, is in the laps of luxury, being chauffeur-driven by an expert. That's what I would put it down to anyway. But having said that, guys, I do have to wrap this up very, very quickly, but I do apologise about the wheelchair. I forgot you drove for wheelchair people, so please don't give that one on to them. I'd feel so bad about that. I really would. And at least I didn't ask you if you were a vegan.
Yeah.
You know, none of you guys, I would take it, are vegans, right?
No, I like my meat.
Yeah. Unfortunately,
No,
you see, I'm the same. But just while we're talking about this, have you ever tried a vegan sausage?
I have not.
Nobody there at all? No vegan sausage?
I don't think so.
You
No.
see, for about 11 years now, I've been trying to come to the bottom of a myth about vegan sausages. Are they made of real vegans or not? Never
There's
mind.
only one way to find out.
Yeah, believe me, go to the mincemeat machine and find out. Absolutely. Oh dear, and that could lead on to other things, and I'm not going to go to there. So, guys, thank you so much for joining us today. And all I can say is, well, would you like to come back and have another interview with us in the very, very near future? Because we would love to have new work from you and continue on this relationship.
Yeah, we would love to be on. We really appreciate you guys. We're a fan of yours as well, and thank you. It's been an honor. You know what I mean? And we appreciate it. Even allowing us to do the interview while we're on the road, we really appreciate you.
No, believe me, the appreciation comes from us. Literally, we absolutely love what you're doing. Don't stop. For goodness sake, because you turn out such quality work, and we love that. I'm an engineer. I've been an engineer for 40-something years. I'm not going to continue too much further. And having not only worked as a front of house, but also as a studio engineer, I listen to music every day, and I understand quality when I hear it, and I'm loving what you guys are doing. So please, don't stop what you're doing. It's brilliant. It really is. And we would love to talk to you right after this about promoting you a little bit more than what we can here at Galaxy, and I think you might you might like the idea. Really, I do. But in the meantime, folks, thank you for joining us here at Galaxy. Don't forget, tomorrow morning, 5:30 and 10 o'clock in the morning. Oh no, it's Saturday, isn't it? It's Friday today.
Oh,
gosh.
No, he didn't.
Yeah,
You could work.
I was being told in my ear
You
that it was
was.
Thursday. That was why I was no, you got me. Fair
They're
enough.
Thursday.
You
We're
are our
Friday.
future.
Yeah, we are actually, to be very honest with you. We do see the first light of the day first in the world every day. That's true.
Yeah, well, it's Thursday night here.
It's Friday, around about 8 minutes away from 11 a.m. Yeah, so yeah. Believe me.
Remember, Trailer Park Country. Trailer Park Country isn't a place; it's an attitude.
There you go.
Everybody can be part of Trailer Park Country.
Absolutely. Well, I'm a big fanboy of you and all of your work that you're doing. So thank you for joining us. From me, I'm going to say join me on Monday for the breakfast show. Barbara will be back on Tuesday. But have a very happy and successful weekend. Happy radio, everyone.